Hi everyone, I'm Alana, and I'm one of the smartest people in the world. Please do like and subscribe to MSA. Okay, not in the world, but I am the smartest of my siblings. Straight A's, winning debates, and a pro at piano. I had it all. Well, I should have had it all, but there's a saying, the squeaky wheel gets all the grease. And that's my siblings. My parents only cared about my popular older brother Derek and his college future. Then there was the other squeaky wheel, my little sis Lisa. She was adorable when she was younger, but recently she'd grown into a little grumpy, attention-seeking grouch. My point is, I was the forgotten middle child. Even worse, Derek, aka Mr. Popular, was as dumb as a doorknob, always complaining about his phone not working, even though he didn't know how to use it. Eventually, I lost patience and I decided to mess with him. Maybe the battery is faulty. I read somewhere that you should rub the battery on your head. Apparently, it helps recharge it. That's not a thing. Fine, don't believe me. Why would you trust the nerd anyways? Wait, she is a total nerd. Maybe she's right. Derek walked around the entire day rubbing the battery against his hair. Dad noticed his struggle eventually and bought him a brand new phone. See what I mean? I'd been asking Dad for a new laptop for months because mine was literally hanging by a thread. But all he said was, "I'll get it on the way home from your brother's game. Don't worry." Oh dear, I forgot. Anyways, I'm busy with your baby sister now, so I'll do it later. Later never arrived. Eventually, I saved up my own money. Sort of. Technically, I got the rest of it from Mom by pretending that my laptop gave me an electric shock. Sorry, but you gotta be creative when people ignore you. And that's the thing. When you're overlooked as a child, it becomes a full-time job just to get noticed. Like another time when I was 13, I just won a massive science competition. And I mean massive. Every school in the area was there. And I won with my project on how to make animal-friendly leather out of mango skins. When I got home to tell my parents about winning the competition, they were completely fawning over pretty boy Derek. His best friend Steve was there too. God, every time I saw him, I felt my cheeks flush. I hated to admit it, but I had such a crush on him. Elena, honey, did you congratulate your brother? His team won the game, and he's in the running for prom king this year. My star quarterback. I'm so proud of you. That's nice. I won the science competition for our entire district. Wow, congratulations. You're really smart, Alana. Ugh, science. I never understood that subject. It's always about worms somehow. We knew you'd always win, Alana. No big deal. Since when was entering for prom king or winning a game with your entire team helping you a big deal? But my parents obviously thought so, because they booked a beach resort just to celebrate Derek's achievements. And they invited the entire extended family. Great. Just great. And as usual, things didn't go my way. When we got to the resort, Dad realized he forgot to put my luggage in the car, even though I was done packing 2 days ahead of everyone else. Typical. Aw, honey, let's turn it into a positive. It's been so long since the two of us went out clothes shopping. Careful with her, Mom. She'll make you buy a jacket made out of mangoes or shoes made out of lemons. When Mom and I got back, the entire family decided to go out for a fancy dinner. I wore a dress Mom bought me, and secretly, I felt cute. Then everyone started complimenting me, and I knew I really looked good. Okay, she's looking nice for once, but anyone can look good on vacation. Try doing it every single day of your entire high school career. He couldn't handle losing the spotlight for a second. While everyone was laughing at my brother's corny jokes, I hit the beach. Grabbing my phone, I opened the piano app to play my favorite song. The music took me away to a special place, but then I noticed someone watching me. It was a boy my age, a really good-looking boy. Didn't expect to find someone my age who liked older songs. You play really well. Thanks. It's one of my favorite songs. He introduced himself as Wayne, and we got to talking. We both had a lot in common. We listened to similar music and even had the same favorite movie of all time, The Notebook. Just don't tell me it's because of Ryan Gosling. Nah, he's too old, but the movie was awesome. It stayed true to the book, which is what I love the most. Wayne's face went blank, then he totally transformed into the movie's lead character. I've spent each life before this one searching for you. Not someone like you, but you, for your soul and mine, must always come together. I couldn't believe I was sitting with a boy alone on the beach and quoting Nicholas Sparks. Finally, someone noticed me. I spent the rest of the trip sneaking away from my family to meet Wayne. I told him all about my family, and he listened. He told me something that really stuck in my mind. Don't hide your true self, Alana. Do whatever you like doing, even if your brother says it's nerdy. I thought playing video games was a waste of time, but now I'm pretty dang good at it, and quite famous too. On the last night of the vacation, I was sad to say goodbye to Wayne. He squeezed my hand and told me we'd keep in touch, and we did. We texted each other every day, but when I hit school again, things had changed. My shopping trip with Mom had transformed my dress style, and now I felt everyone's eyes on me, even Steve's. It became too much, so I hid in the music room during recess. Then, the most unexpected thing happened. Elena, how are you? I'm good. Derek's not here though. I know. I wanted to talk to you. How's music class going? I couldn't believe it. I did my best not to act like the other girls who screamed when Derek or Steve walked past them. Steve and I talked for a while. I told him about my vacation and showed him some of the beautiful pictures I took of the place. That's when I noticed how he kept moving closer. And before I knew it, he was holding my hands. You know, this new look is really cute on you. Do you seriously think so? Yeah, I do. And I am the cuteness expert. Hey, listen. Sorry, I gotta take this. As Steve talked into his phone, I watched him walk away, but all I could think about were his words. This new look is really cute on you. After that day, Steve and I hung out quite a bit, but only at school. The more I got to know Steve, the more I told Wayne about him. But when I got home one day, my numbskull brother Derek was waiting. He turned my closet upside down and ruined my new clothes. He was angry. Stay away from Steve, nerd. You got it? Finally, someone takes an interest in me, and you want me to stop? Derek, I'm gonna ask Steve to be my homecoming dance date, whether you like it or not. And if you ruin all of my clothes for the night, I just won't wear any. Derek was shocked. Looks like the boring middle sister wasn't so boring after all. Alana, please. As if I was gonna listen to him of all people. The next day, I went to find Steve. I wanted to ask him to the homecoming dance, but as I reached for the gym door, I heard Steve's voice inside. My heart raced when I heard another girl's voice. Come on, babe. There's no way I like Alana. I just wanted to get close to her so she'd do all my assignments. I can even get her to do your assignments too. I couldn't believe it. I wanted to yell at him, but I was way too upset. If I confronted him, I'd probably have puked on him. When I got home, I jumped straight into bed and texted Wayne to tell him everything. He cheered me up right away. He sent me a surprise package of brownies and some exotic flowers I'd never seen before. And of course, my parents bombarded me with questions. Did a boy send you this stuff? Yeah, he's just a friend. Do we know him? Derek, do you know him? Come on, Dad, it's Alana. No boys chase her. She's probably sending the stuff to herself. First of all, the boy exists. And no, he's not one of Derek's stupid football friends. I met him at the beach, actually. And we've been best friends ever since. See for yourself. The phone battery died, honey. Dad, you can't trust her with phone batteries. I'm not lying, I promise. Whether you believe me or not isn't important to me. I'm not trying to show off to the world who I'm dating or how cool I am. That's not my priority, says the girl who's running for prom queen. Huh. Yeah, I saw it too. Someone entered your name for that thing. The moment Mom heard those two words, prom queen, she squealed and began planning a whole new dress to buy me. It was nice to get her attention for once, but I wasn't remotely interested in the thing. Take it easy, Mom. Prom night events are so basic and fake. Like, why even bother? All the popular kids just show up to try and prove how cool they are. It's so lame. No way I want to be part of it. That night, Lisa walked into my room without saying a word. I was the one who nominated you for prom queen, Alana. Seriously? But why? Because you're so much smarter and cooler than the other girls. If you win, it'll mean so much for girls like me. What do you mean? Alana, I really look up to you. The prom queen stuff shouldn't just be for the popular crowd. You're so smart, and in my opinion, you're already a queen. Oh God, stop it! My moody little baby sister just said she looked up to me? There's no way I'm letting you go. Lisa's words really got me pumped for the dance now. Not that I was a good dancer. It was actually because all the nominated students were expected to give a speech at the dance. This was my chance to finally tell the popular kids what I thought of them. It took a couple of days to write the speech, and then one more day to delete the really bad words. But finally, my speech was ready. I was gonna give Derek and Steve a major clapback in front of the whole school. But when I told Wayne, he thought it was a bad idea. He tried to convince me that I should take the higher ground, that Derek was my brother after all. But I didn't care. On the day of the speech, I was practicing at home, and suddenly Derek barged in. Did you forget how to knock, or were you rubbing batteries on your head again? Alana, I heard you're gonna tell the whole school how much you hate me and my friends. Really? Yeah, and? You always get everything on a silver platter. Don't you know how hard the rest of us work compared to you? You sound really stupid right now. Sure, it's not easy for you nerds, but it's not easy for us either. Yeah, right. There you go, acting like you know everything. I fought with Steve today, because he lied to you. Derek lifted his jacket to show me. He had a bloody scratch from a fight. Do you even know how much pressure there is on me every time I run onto the field? It's my whole college dream at stake. You don't even realize how much cooler you are than me in comparison. You'll get into any university no matter what, whereas I'm scared of failing every single day. You think I'm cooler than you? Really? That's all you heard? Wow. Derek's words really made me think. I'd acted like the burden of the entire world was on my shoulders, but here he was, the most popular guy at school, and he was struggling. I found Derek sitting out on the porch later. Derek, I just wanted our parents to notice me as much as you and Lisa. I'm tired of trying hard and still being nothing but a nerd to them. Firstly, Alana, Mom and Dad do notice you. In fact, they're always talking about how good you are all the freaking time. It's just that they don't have to worry about you. And anyways, being a nerd is great. You can do anything. Like I could tutor you. That's it, Derek. How about I help you out by tutoring you? Well, actually, I could really use your help for school, but nobody needs to know, okay? Not even your imaginary boyfriend. He is not imaginary. I was about to punch my brother's arm, but then I saw him smiling. He was joking. He could be pretty clever in his own way sometimes. The next day, I rewrote my entire speech, and on the day of the dance, I gave the school the motivational speech of their lives. I told every kid that whether they were popular or not, they should all just have fun and let go. Don't put crazy pressure on yourself. We're young after all. We should enjoy learning the things that are meaningful to us, and that's how you achieve maximum coolness. I'd like to think I convinced everyone in that hall, or at the very least, I convinced my little sis Lisa and Derek, of course. When the dance finally started, I thought I'd be left standing alone, but my brother swept me in his arms and my sister joined in. As we were having an amazing time, someone tapped on my shoulder. Wayne! He looked better than I'd ever seen him. I was so excited to introduce him to my school friends, but the thing that excited me the most? The look on my brother's face. His jaw dropped to the floor. See? I told you Wayne was real. Yeah, but this is the Wayne you spoke of? This guy's a legend. Turns out, Wayne was a much bigger gamer than I thought, and Derek was a huge fan. The way he behaved, it was like he wanted Wayne to be his date instead of mine. I didn't win anything at the dance, of course, but it's fine. That's not my main thing. I did have an amazing time with Wayne, and I felt more relaxed than I'd ever felt.